potatoes, carrots, and more, and more, and more, and more.
Hey everyone, it's Caito, and today we're going to be talking about some unanswered questions that we all have after watching the Animal Crossing Direct. So if you're interested in content like this and you want to see more in the future, I'd appreciate if you'd like and subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell if you want to get notified every time that I post, but let's get right into it. So as we all know, the Animal Crossing Direct was full of new information, new content, but there's definitely some things that they left out. There's a lot of stuff that we're going to have to discover on our own, but I wanted to kind of go over some of the biggest things that I noticed that they didn't talk about. First up, let's start with the intro. When they're discussing cooking and crops, she very specifically says "and more" after going through all of the new crops. Now, this could simply mean "and more," meaning the existing fruit and the pumpkins. But I'm really, really hopeful that they mean a couple new crops that they didn't mention. Next up for me, and this is one of my biggest questions about the whole thing, is the Cap'n Islands. So you pay 1,000 Nook Miles to go to one of these mystery islands with Cap'n, and they discuss all the different things that could be on the islands, including a mysterious Flora. They talk about how it could be a different time of day, a different season, and I'm just really curious to see if there is more to it than that. Is this feature something strictly for players who maybe can't play at different times of the day or during different seasons? Or will there be more mysterious Flora? Will there be more fruits on these islands? I would love to know. Please let the rumored lemons and bananas be true. I would so love to have those on my island. Shifting over to Harv's Island, I'm very curious to know if the NPCs, once you've invited them to Harv's Island, will they have exclusive items or any kind of exclusivity on Harv's Island? Or is it strictly there for the purpose of if you need a specific NPC, you can travel to Harv's Island to get all of the existing stuff? For me personally, I'm hoping they have a few exclusive things at least, especially characters like Sahara and Red, characters that we've already seen a lot of, and I feel like most people probably already have a lot of their existing stuff, or at least all of the stuff that we're interested in getting. I would definitely love to see some exclusive items over here. When they were discussing the home exterior options, in the main update section, we are only shown 4 different house styles that we can choose from. However, when they were talking about the Happy Home Paradise DLC, you can see that there is a scroll bar with several more options when it comes to the exterior of the houses. I'll be very curious to see if the extra exterior options come to our main islands. And I also just can't wait to see what they are. Next up, when they were discussing the customization options for fencing, they obviously only showed the simple fencing, so we don't know which other fences are able to be customized. I'm hoping that it's the majority of them. I would love to see more customization options of the iron fencing, iron and stone fencing. I'm assuming that the holiday themed fencing will not get customization options, but I can't wait to see the options that we do get. They also talked about 11 new reactions that we will be getting, but they only showed 5 of the reactions during this segment, so I can't wait to see all the new reactions. Reactions are such a fun part of this game, and I love being able to take pictures with different ones, so I'm also excited about that. During the section of the Direct where they're discussing Nook Mile items, they scroll through a couple of them, but we don't get to see all of them, and I think there's definitely images shown later on of some more of the items as well, like the triangular topiary, the flower bed. You can definitely see some of those items around. However, it's not confirmed that that's what those are, and also I don't think we get to see all of the items on the list. This is going to be the first thing I go to check out once the update comes next week. There's one specific section in the Direct where they show Nook's Cranny, And they specifically say the shop will also get furniture that's never been seen before, and they show off the character going to this amazing machine item. This could be something as simple as they're just trying to show off some of the new items, but I felt like it was very strange that this was the specific item that they included during this segment. And I know it's been rumored that maybe this machine does something, maybe it has a purpose. So I'm really intrigued by this, and I want to know, do any of these items have more of a purpose than just items to decorate with? Now, shifting on over to Happy Home Paradise, after you've earned some of your Poki, you can spin that Poki to buy rare furniture that may be hard to find on your island. And they specifically say once purchased, you can take it home with you. But my question is, what if not everything that you get on Happy Home Paradise is sold in the shop? Especially things like the bigger items. I'm talking about the cave, the excavator, that huge elephant item. Are those things that are going to be sold in this shop? Will we be able to purchase them somehow and get them on our own islands? I obviously know that anything we do purchase, we can move over. I just have this fear that maybe everything won't be transferable, so that's another thing that I really want to find out. Will every single item that was shown be available on our islands? And last but not least, when they're discussing Happy Home Paradise, they talk about the ability to remodel your villager homes on your island, which is so exciting. But I want to know, can we remodel the exterior of the villager homes? I'm so excited to finally be able to remodel the inside of Hazel's house. This will be such a great feature for anyone who has starter homes on their island, and maybe they don't want to get rid of a specific villager. But can we remodel the exterior? So many questions, so many things to find out, and I'm sure that there is so much more that I missed. So what are your unanswered questions? Is there anything that I mentioned that you think you already know the answer to? Or are you hopeful for any of the same stuff that I am? I'm so happy with everything that was included in the update and the DLC, and I can't wait to see everything that wasn't included. Leave your thoughts and questions down in the comments below. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd appreciate if you'd like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!